Welcome to a packing video, guys. Let's get started. Yeah.
Okay, so first off, can we talk about how cute these Epcot mugs are that they brought out? Oh my gosh, I love this mug. I use it all the time. It's just the cutest thing in the world. Love it. Okay, let's get down to stuff. Okay, so these are just a bunch of standard items that you're going to need. You're going to need a poncho. This one's lightweight, compact. It goes good in my bags, my park bags. Yes. These fans are great. I got this one from Amazon. It also stands up like so. So if I'm sitting down restaurant, these are great. You can also stand it up this way too if you want, but it's very powerful, very compact, very nice. Oh, it actually folds up too. Let me show you. Bam. Yeah. So yes, the fan is so nice. Even if you're in an indoor queue, these are really great. Let me show you. Whoa, yeah. So, anywho. So I have the emergency poncho, got the fan. These are usually things I put in my park bag. This is a thicker poncho. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this one or not. I might actually just take it to Orlando. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in my park bag because, as you can see, it is quite big. But these can withstand a lot of damage, I guess. And I've got an umbrella that is a compact umbrella. I have a tripod that I bring. I have an extra battery pack. Battery packs are great. I can link this below. I got this for my husband and I because he takes a lot of trips, but you can charge your Apple Watch, and you've got two other chargers right there in one plug. These are so great for hotels. I love this so much. I used it on my last trip to Universal when I did my travel agent training, and it was fantastic. Oh, it was great. So I can link that one below. And then I got this fanny pack last time I was there at Disney. It's so great. It's got a couple little pockets inside. I just love it. It's cute because it's the monorail and the castle. It's so awesome. So yes, here's my magic band. This is the one I have. I would love to get a new one, but I'm like, why? This one's super cute. I do like to bring a couple extra little plastic baggies from home. I bring a gallon size and I bring a quart size. And I might bring some little snack baggies, but I like to have these just in case. I'm like, you never know if you go out to eat somewhere and you have some leftover pastries or whatever that they bring you. It's like, why throw that stuff away when you can just take it with you and then snack on it later? I don't know. That's just me. I just want to save. So yeah, plastic baggies. And I am doing my Maleficent bag this trip. I'm going to get the Villains t-shirt for my Hollywood Studios Day. And I just love this Loungefly so much. Yes. I just love it so much. The last time I wore it was 2024 when I brought my boys. When I took two of my boys. If you don't know me, I have 3 boys. And I took 2 of them in 2024. And we went with my mom, and I just opened this up, and I was like, wow, okay, I've got a bunch of trash, so I need to clean that out. But it's cute. Like, you go back and forth. This Loungefly is rather old. It's definitely one of the older ones that they have, but it's so cute. I don't know if you could see that Maleficent pops out. There she is. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I'm a nerd. Okay. And with discussing the Loungefly assortment, I do have this one also. This one is smaller, but I do love it because I got it signed by some of the characters. I have Pluto. I am missing Pluto, and that's it. So I've got Goofy, got Minnie Mouse, Daisy, and Mickey. So I need to get Pluto, but this bag is just a lot smaller than some of my other bags. And see, I've got a Sharpie ready to go for Pluto. I got to get Pluto's signature. Anyway, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this one or not. But I do suggest bringing some Purell wipes with you. Even if you don't go with children, Purell wipes or any of the wet wipes or anything like that, it's going to be so great for you in the parks to stay healthy and not be getting sick. And I do have some sanitizer that I need to refill. So that's fine. Anywho, I have a basket of goodies over here. You want to see how I store my my ears? I do love this backpack. This backpack is big. I love it. My Haunted Mansion backpack, and instead of bringing my big wallet, I have a little tiny wallet right here, and this fits wonderfully right in here. So instead of bringing my big wallet, I just bring this, put all the stuff that I need, and I'm good to go. Yes. Let me show you how to store my ears. It's not the perfect way, but it's the way I have figured is best for me. And I have 3 other boxes like this that has ears in it just like this. But this is my favorite box. These are the ears that I wear the most. So I do have these, and I got to put poo on my bag because I washed my bags. Whenever I wash my bags, I got to take poo off and wash him separately. So yay. Go ahead and drop this in right here. Let me tell y'all a little bit about this. The luggage service that they have at Disney right now is so incredibly cool. So this is what I did. You can have your luggage sent straight to your room. You don't even have to go to baggage pickup at the airport. And on the return, you just register at the hotel, and they take your bag and they take it directly. You don't have to do much with it. So I've got 2 tags. I only have 1 bag, but I think they send 2 just in case something happens to one. But I'll be putting this on my bag at my airport.
I highly recommend bringing some sandals. I'm bringing my Tevas this time. A lot of times I'll bring flip-flops, but I've had problems in the past with flip-flops and the rain, and they're just too slippy slidey, and I just don't want to break an ankle or sprain an ankle, anything. So this trip will consist of April and May, and it's going to rain. It is. It's Florida. Come on. I usually bring a pair of sandals, and I put them right in my lounge fly. A lot of times it depends on which size. These will fit in some of my larger lounge flies, and I will not take them like this. I will put them in a plastic baggie. Good old Target bag. So before it rains, you can sense it in Florida before it rains. Stick these on, put your tennis shoes that are nasty dirty in the baggie. Carry it around, put it in your stroller, whatever. But then after it rains, these are wet and soggy. Take your sandals off, put them in a baggie, put them in the stroller, wherever you want to, and then stick your tennies back on. Even this also works for some of the water rides. Kali River Rapids, your feet will get soaked. So just bring a pair of shoes. If you have a stroller, you have so much room to stick all this stuff in the bottom. You have a backpack. I highly recommend bringing a pair of shoes. Even whenever it's super hot, like I go in August a lot, and it gets so hot and my feet get hot. Sometimes I'll just throw on some sandals and just let my feet breathe a little bit. So I recommend it. I also recommend bringing some packing cubes. I have these. There's 3 sizes. I'm not sure. You could probably get all different kinds on Amazon. My husband's sister gave him these, and he just never uses them for travel, so I use them. I've got a drawstring bag. Usually put, underwear and stuff like that in these. And then I've got a smaller bag and a much larger bag. And this larger bag, they slide right into the drawers in your resort room. I don't think mousekeeping cleans the drawers after a guest has left. I'm not sure, but this always keeps my items clean and organized as I put them into the drawer. And what makes it nice whenever I get to the resort at whatever time of day I get there, just take it out of my luggage and stick it directly into the drawer, and I'm done. Maybe hang up some items or whatever, but every resort room will have drawers, and you can just put it right back in there. I also recommend getting a dirty clothes bag, and after you are done with your clothes, I know it's difficult whenever you've got kids and a whole family, but to save your sanity for checkout day, go ahead and fold your dirty clothes. Fold your dirty clothes, put them somewhere in the room. Go ahead and put them in your dirty clothes bag if you bring a dirty clothes bag, but just go ahead and put them in there because it saves space than being all crumpled up. and you want to save that space for merch, right? I want to tell you guys a little bit about what I'm going to be doing on this Disney trip. I am going to be doing some work, some gathering of content. I am going to be doing some work because I'm a travel agent. If you want to go to Disney, let me know. And please subscribe. I'm going to do the Wild Africa Trek at Animal Kingdom. I'm so excited for this experience. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I finally just decided just to do it. 2 days at Magic Kingdom. One day is going to be, well, one day is going to be a half day. But I'm going to be there for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad reopening. So that'll be really cool. I've never been to Disney for any opening things, any opening lands or any opening rides. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And a day at Hollywood Studios. It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait to go see my Toy Story pals. I'm really excited. There's some new merch out that I need to get. And when I say need, I don't need, but I want. So I made it to my room, and if you've ever wondered what the handicap rooms look like, I am in one. Let's check it out. So coming into my room, the doors are set differently for the handicapped spaces. The doors that kind of come in like concave, those are regular standard rooms. So here's the handicapped room. I didn't really know what this was whenever I first came in. I was like, okay, so it's a little smaller, but you do have the pull down, the Murphy's bed pull down. That's a queen size bed with the table. Please excuse my mess. And then you do have the window. I love these. It reminds me of Woody's little pool, Woody and Jessie. So you got a little Mickey. But let me show you. So the bed's set closer to the floor. Obviously, because I looked at that and I was like, why is the bed sitting so close? But yeah, there's plenty of storage though for your bags. You can probably place your bags around here, but you know, no space under the table. There might be some space underneath this Murphy bed, but so the bed sits down a little bit lower. The toilet area, the sink area are in the same room, and then you have the roll-in shower. So this was kind of cool. I was like, oh, neat. And it's got a little chair and some towels, and everything is accessible from a sitting position. So very cool. And of course, this is going to sit lower so that you can wheel up on under here if you need to. And all of the towels are accessible too. So yes. Oh, yes, I'm just glad I'm here. I made it. The luggage transfer, it was really nice. I did not even have to go by the baggage claim to get my bag. I just got directly onto Mears and got on the bus, and then they delivered this to my room while I was at Disney Springs. Yes.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabin. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños.
I'm just gonna go on record and say God made this croque monsieur because it is the most delicious sandwich I've ever had in my life. So it's got to be made from God, right? Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. Yes. I'm at Primo Piatto. I got the Parmesan herb French fries too. There's my view. Well, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've made a couple handfuls of good decisions, and coming over here to Riviera and eating at Primo Piatto, that was a great decision. Perfect. A big thank you for watching this video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please put them down in the comments below, or you can head on to my Instagram link down below. And God bless. He makes this all possible. Bye.